overall, I can't take it easy, and I had to top the group, and I had to be my best and just see how the court conditions are. So yeah, it was a good game, and I have to prepare now for the next match.
Can you describe the court conditions?
Yeah, it is a bit fast from one side, but I think we'll have to manage it. I mean, you don't have excuses, so you have to manage it. I mean, we've been playing for so many years now, and it will be there. It is also for your opponent. You just have to give the shuttle in the court and see from where the drift is, and accordingly keep changing how it is and stay positive.
So you're playing Hibinja next.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not going to be an easy match, and obviously from the next round it's the elimination, so you can't expect easy points or easy wins, or there are going to be rallies, there are going to be big matches from now on. So obviously I have to be at my best. I'm not going to have these easy games anymore. It's important. I'm sure. I mean, Hibinja also is doing well, and yeah, at this stage from now on, I think I have to be at my 100% physically and mentally.
Sindhu, you had some kind words for Manu yesterday, and
Yeah.
she's obviously been through a lot from Tokyo to now,
Yeah.
people's perception and everything. You've also been through that. How do you handle something like that, especially social media and everything that is around you?
Yeah, I mean, criticism is always there. It's just that how you take it. And for me personally, even though there are so many people saying it, I know what I am, and I know how it is and how hard it is when we play on court, how hard it is. When we lose and how hard we feel, how bad we feel, and there are bad days, and I don't deny that. But it's important to bounce back stronger and just keep fighting hard and keep working hard, because sometimes you keep losing in your first rounds, and how much ever you try, you might not be able to move forward. But that is the time you have to stay positive, and you need to have positive people around you, and just keep backing up. Yeah.
Did you have a chance to talk to her yesterday? And
No, I couldn't talk because I also had a match the next day. So obviously I congratulated her, and she's done a great job. And yeah, I wish her all the very best in her upcoming events as well. And yeah, I mean, it's an amazing show what she's done, and she's got India 2 medals. So that's the start.
You're going for your third medal.
When you came back from injury, you had a few bad days as well, like first off the season.
Yeah.
So personally, how do you deal with those bad days and come out stronger?
Yeah, I mean, you need to understand how your body is. Sometimes, you need to understand, okay, I came back from an injury, if you're fit or not, if you're 100% or not. You need to speak to yourself, you need to talk to yourself, thinking that, okay, what went wrong, or what is happening, or it is okay, and you understand what how did it happen. And sometimes there might be close matches, but then you rectify those mistakes and come back stronger. So obviously you need to talk to yourself about what is happening or what needs to be done, or discuss it with your coach, or strategy wise, otherwise fitness levels, how are you mentally. So for me it was very important to stay positive mentally and physically, because when you're injured, sometimes you're mentally not at the right state, thinking that what is next, what will happen, will I come back or not. So these are the talks going on in your head, but I try to stay positive as much as possible, and obviously try to stay calm and away from all the things.
You are going for your third medal, and she is going for the third medal in the same Olympics. How do you see the event?
Well, yeah, for me it's just one match at a time, and as I said, there are not going to be easy matches. So, not obviously wanting a medal. I hope I do that. At the same time, from right now, it's just one match at a time. So.
Normally, such tournaments like Olympics and all those, you play almost every day.
Yeah.
So after a 30 minutes, very hard fought match, how much time it takes to recover?
It depends on body to body. It depends on every individual how longer that does it take to recover. So you make sure whatever you have to do. Sometimes what you used to do in your training sessions, you have to follow that. For some of them, you just do your stretches. For some of them, you do something else. You have a recovery sessions like ice bath or different things. So every body is different. Sometimes people might recover very quickly. Sometimes. For me, I obviously have to do my stretchings and exercises and be prepared for tomorrow. I can't just leave my body. It depends on my physio. If my body is really stiff, then we might go do some ice bath or contrast bath, or more of stretchings or active recovery.
Sindhu, there has been talks about ECG available and the good waves coming. How are you coping?
Obviously, we have fans in the rooms, so
Is that enough?
I mean, well, for me personally, it's fine. I don't know about others. I don't want to comment about others, how they feel and how is their body type and condition. Some of them might feel really warm, some of them might feel really cold. But for me, I've been playing since a long time. This is my third Olympics, so I'm fine. I'm okay with all that.
Did you expect this sort of heat?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, the conditions keep changing, so we can't say anything about it. We have to be prepared for it. Today it's raining, yesterday was super hot, so yeah.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.